Warframe is one of my favorite games. But you see, it's not meant for everyone. Some people just don't like the aspects of the game, or that they wish the game hadn't existed. So I thought it'd be fun to read some of the negative reviews and see if the arguments are valid. So a lot of people like this game and I can understand that. But after 12 hours I decided I had enough. The game is bad at telling you how to play and I usually had no idea about what I was doing and why. I enjoyed some of it, but sometimes the lack of direction was just frustrating. Try it, you might like it, and anyway, it's free, so you're only losing your time if you play. The lack of direction is very understandable. Warframe doesn't exactly tell you what to do, how to do, or where to go next. Sure, there may be some directions that lead you somewhere you're supposed to go, but 90% of the time it will lead you more questions than answers. There's an argument to be made is that new players should look up at the guides on YouTube, but in my opinion, guides outside the game should be your second thought and not necessary to the game experience. So this review is valid. The game is of high quality and offers a lot of content for free, but the developers' racist views significantly detract from the experience. 10 years later, nothing much has changed. Okay, I guess it's the end of the world now. The Canadians are racist, guys. It's over. Unironically, was a better game when it was in its old, crusty beta state. Also, the story and voice acting are just annoying. I'm not sure how this person thinks that the beta is better than how it is today. The game in beta was just pretty slow. Also, I can somewhat agree with the voice acting. However, only in the early game quests where it really showed its age. But the current state, I would say it has improved quite a lot. Storytelling, abysmal level design, shove your flooding city, ridiculous obtuse system, hidden payment systems, but this for plat, also credits on second screen. What is he talking about? Annoying mastery tasks. The only fun part of the game is missions that aren't platform jumpers, which I hate. That's it. Everything else is frustrating, confusing, and grinding. Almost 500 hours. Waste of time. Okay, the ironic part about this is that they're still playing the game. Now, I have their name censored for privacy reason, but if you said the game is a waste of time, then just leave the game. If you still continue to play, then maybe you should reconsider your life decision. The first Descendant is more fun, less grindy, and has sexier waifus. Also, the gameplay is better, might as well pretend this game doesn't exist. Ooh, this is gonna get a lot of people angry. But also, I don't think this person ever met Wisp before, so they're missing out. This game doesn't respect the player whatsoever. It is a complete and utter time vampire. Everything is ugly and disjointed, and they would rather adopt mobile game limitations and monetization methods than produce a fun experience. I would have to disagree. This is one of the games that respect players' time. You can just come back at any time and you're still left where you left off. A mobile game monetization is a big stretch. Warframe is not like one of those pay-to-win games, it's more like a pay-to-speed up the grinding. Plus, everything in the games are earnable for free. Only some of cosmetics that you have to pay with your real money. But the one thing I can agree on is that it being a time vampire. Please help me. It's fun for the first 4 to 5 hours of playing, just following the basic quests given to you that are easy to understand and complete, etc. But after that, good luck understanding half of what they throw at you. I've been playing this game on and off since 2013, when it was getting advertised by Jack Frags, etc. on YouTube, but I was never able to keep myself interested long enough to stick around. This time I decided to give it a shot, but after 10 hours the game just became confusing and annoying to play. For a new player, half of the stuff doesn't make any sense. 95% of the things that look interesting don't seem to be buyable and instead require premium currency, which seems to be the focus of the entire game at this point. I don't think I've ever visited a single vendor in any location that let you spend my in-game currency on anything. All of them require premium currency, Digital Extreme, do you just want my full access to bank account? Because that's what it feels like. Okay, I'm not gonna read any further because it's a long paragraph, but TLDR, they complain that everything in the game requires platinum currency, or premium currency as you say, and about how absolutely predatory crafting time is. While no, the thing you're actually seeing doesn't require platinum, it's just another option to purchase. You can instead grab its blueprint and craft them with your materials, as well as cosmetics. There are some occasions that cosmetics can be earned for free just by playing the game or from occasional seasons and events. The crafting time, however, I can agree. It takes abysmally long time to craft weapons in Warframe, and I feel it should be lowered. But most notable thing I get from this is how absolutely predatory in-game market is. Weapons and Warframe will have their premium currency displayed, and you wouldn't know until you click on it to obtain its blueprint with just credit, or at least where to find them. This absolutely needs to change. Taking from a new player perspective, they're not gonna know. They're not gonna know that you could buy these weapons blueprint with just credits. When they look at this and notice that it's a premium currency, they're gonna be disappointed. Until they look at the market to obtain more platinums, they'll be surprised to see that the ways you can get platinum is by purchasing it with your real money. They have no idea that trading existed unless people will tell them or looking through guides on YouTube. So that is one of the reasons why a new player feel overwhelmed and formed a sentiment that the game is pay to win. While it's false that everything requires platinum, it's just the way that Warframe is terrible at telling and teaching new player. I kinda had to sympathize with this person. I would quit the game too if I had no idea that not everything is purchasable with premium currency. So that's it everyone. Let me know your thoughts on these negative reviews in the comments, and thanks for tuning in.